Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. We are episode 28 today, and I just want to take a moment and talk to you about a logic switch and how we need one in our life. Now, remember, we have to go from this switch to that switch to get the door to open, and then from that switch back to the other switch and come back in, and then switch this switch off to shut the door again. And there ought to be a way where you can just flip a switch, walk through the door, flip a switch on the other side of the wall, and the door closes, yeah? That's what we were going for. I knew there was a way to do it, so as I said in my last video, I went back to school here and did a little learning. Now, the gentleman I mentioned last time, I said Nublitz, I thought was the one that was doing the how-to video, and in fact it was not. Now, Nublitz in and of himself is a fine content creator, and I watched lots and lots of his videos. It's just I was mistaken in naming him as the person about the video that I'm concerned with. The person who does the videos that I was looking for is the Schooled Zone. SKOOLED Zone, Schooled Zone, and it's in the No Mods workshop. Now, I tried to look up the gentleman's name and could not find, but kudos and thank you very much, because I learned a lot. And the video I watched was from, 5 years ago, I guess. Okay, so a logic switch, here it is. What does it do? Well, it transmits power when all inputs are the same, either powered or unpowered. Now, for our application, we are going to have two sources of power, a switch on either side of the wall. So two switches going in to the left side or the input side of the logic switch. And then the output from the logic switch will be one action, which will go from the output of the logic switch directly to, pardon me, the switch on the electric door, right? So in this way, you can pause and read that if you wish. I'll leave it up a little bit here. Okay, so in this way, what will happen is, hypothetically, we will flip the switch on this side of the wall, the door will open. We will go outside to the other side, flip the switch, and the door will close. And the reason it will do that is because the switch in here I turned on to open the door, and the switch on the other side of the wall is already on from the last time we'd entered, right? So when you close that switch on the other side of the wall, that will break continuity. The switches won't be the same. One will be on, one will be off. So the logic switch will go, okay, no, can't do nothing. And the door will close because it perceives itself as being unpowered. Now, if both switches are in the off position, the door will close because, again, the switch will see it as being unpowered. But when both switches are on, the logic switch will go, right on, we've met requirements, close the circuit, continuity, right? So here we go. Now we have our continuity. Switch is powered. It goes from switch A straight up to the logic switch. The logic switch goes to the door, and the door is now powered. Now what I got to do is I got to do the wire glitch. I've got to get the other box wired into the logic switch, right? So I'm going to do what they call the wire glitch and I'll run the wire through the wall. Now I just want to move this over so it's a little more convenient down the road. There we go, somewhere in around like that. And then what I want to do is take this wire here, and I'm going to try and glitch it through the wall and hook it up to that other switch so that both of my door switches will now be hooked up to the input of the logic switch. Now the door closed. Why? Because this switch doesn't have power. The logic switch is going, wait, one switch is on, the other's off. Nope, we're not doing this. So now all I got to do is jerry-rig the power through the wall to that switch, and we should be golden. Now I'm going to select this door here, and we'll do the old secret squirrel through the door. Ta-da! So now what I want to do is I want to get the power switch run through the wall, pardon me, to the switch on the other side. So bear with me. I'm just going to fiddle fart around a wee little bit here, and I'll get back to you as soon as I got something together for you, okay? All right, see you in a bit. Alrighty, so now if we turn this on, door opens. So now I've taken out the switch on the other side. We're kind of rewiring here, right? So we're kind of starting from the get-go. So I put this switch in. I've got it hooked up to the logic switch and to a power source. So now we will take our second switch here, switch B, put you in a most convenient place. And now what we want to do is we need to power it, and we need to get it to hook up to the logic switch too. So I'm going to glitch the power wire through the wall here. Okay, now we got power. Okay, now we need continuity from that switch B to the logic switch, right? So now we're going to see it's not controlling nothing because it's not hooked up to the logic switch yet, right? Okay, so bear with me here. Now what we'll do is we'll come around and we'll do the wire glitch again and try and run it through the wall here. Select the wire, yoink, and this should work. Yeah, now there we go. Now that should, there we are. There we are. Just like that, Yanni. Okay. Okay, success. Nice, nice, and nice. Right on. What the? Okay, we got company. Let's go see what is and what ain't. Fun. Wow. What is it? Oh, it looks like gold. Yeah, we got some walkers, man. A roving horde. Oh, I don't know if you'd call it a horde. It's about 5 of them, give or take. A few of them. Nothing the turrets can't take care of, and that's a fact. That's one thing I'll say for Red Rocket. We got some pretty good defenses. All right, well, anyway, that was fun and exciting. Now, let's get back to the task at hand, shall we? And there we go. Now it opens. Please. Yeah, Billy. And it opens. And now it closes. Oh, yeah. Nice. Again, shout out to School Zone. 5 years ago we made that video, and it is paying dividends today, I'll tell you what. Okay, so there it is in a nutshell. And that, for what it's worth, is my contribution to how you use logic switches. I hope it wasn't too mumble-jumbled or whatever. I think it's kind of straightforward there, so hopefully anybody that's playing the game these days will be able to incorporate that into their game, and like that. She's coming along, ain't she? Little baby steps, but it's coming along, man. Long, long way to go yet. Long way to go yet. But yeah, it's starting to feel like home, man. I'm liking it. Okay, guys, well, just a short one today. I just wanted to cover that logic switch thing that we talked about and whatnot. So, as always, I'm going to wrap her up here. Brightest blessings, my friends. Love and light, yeah? Yeah, you know what to do. Yeah, that's right. Go tell somebody you love them, yeah? Make their day better. You're going to feel better for doing it. Okay, love to you all. See you in the next one. Bye for now.